Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing a book haul. I love book hauls. They are, I think, my favorite video to do. I love watching them, I love doing them. I just love showing you the books that I got. I just love talking about them, and yeah, I just love book hauls. I was very bad this month. You know, I thought, okay, I'm going to go to Barnes & Noble because I drop my mom off at work like almost every day, and the bookstore is right next door. So usually I might stop in here and there and just maybe pick up a book or, you know, here or there. So I went to go pick up a book, which I'll show you later, and you know, it just happens, you know, I'm picking up a book, and that's it. And then, you know, the next day, it's like, oh, okay, I'll just pick up one or two books. And then, you know, it just spirals from there. And this month was very bad. I had a few shopping sprees at Barnes & Noble. I went to Half Price Books. I got one book. I was very good there. I went to Mitsuo Market and bought a manga. I went to my little brother's book fair and got a few books. And I got one book from Book Depository. So and Amazon. I also got some from Amazon. So yeah, I did a lot of shopping for books. Bad. I also bought a lot of movies this month for Black Friday. I love movies just as much as books, and when there's this really good deal, I go nuts. I swear, I have rows and rows of movies over there. I don't even have room for them all. So yeah, I go a little nuts, especially like Black Friday, you know, and there's all those deals. I spend a lot. So I try to keep some money for that. But yeah, for the books, I did buy some Black Friday. Barnes & Noble was having a nice deal. A few of their books were like 50% off, like gift books kind of thing, and they had a 30% off coupon, so yeah, I went a little nuts. Amazon, you know, for Christmas gifts and everything, I went nuts, but I also bought a few books. So yeah, let's start with the Amazon. So one day I went to Barnes & Noble, and I think it was actually Black Friday, and I noticed this set, and it was from a series that I've already read that I love. I love that series so much. And when I saw that this had just come out, I wanted it. I wanted it so bad. But I saw the price, and I was a little hesitant for it, especially since I already had a pile of books in my hand. So, yeah, I wasn't going to get it there. So when I went on Amazon, I noticed it was like 50% cheaper, so I got there. And that is the Adventures in the Land of Stories box set by Chris Colfer. And there's two books. And they're really, really gorgeous. Here's the box set first. That's Queen Red Riding Hood, and there's the back and the two books and Chris Colfer. So yeah, there's two brand new books in the series, and I went nuts because I love the Land of Stories series. It's all to do about fairy tales, and I love it. And when I saw this, I just had to have it. So the first book in the box set is the Mother Goose Diaries. And Mother Goose is a central part in the series, and I love her. She's so funny. She cracks me up. I love her. And another one who's slightly annoying, but it can be kind of funny, is Queen Red Riding Hood. And this is her guide to royalty, because she's a queen. And that's her wolf. Yeah, it's really nice. I really like these books. I really think there's the backs of them, and there's the R, and it's MG for Mother Goose, and LR for Little Red. So yeah, I mean, I thought these were really, really nice, and I had to have them. So yeah, if you've read the Land of Stories series by Chris Colfer, definitely pick these up. They are really, really nice. And so another book that prompted my Amazon buying, because, okay, when you're on Amazon and you buy, you know, when you're buying something, you have to get that $35, you know, you have to get the $35 to get the free shipping. So of course you gotta get more than just the one thing, because shipping can kind of insane. I mean, I swear, I could have spent $6 on shipping. And yeah, okay, I spent like $20 extra, but you get where I'm going with this? I went a little nuts. So another book that I was really wanting to get at Barnes & Noble that day on Black Friday, no, it wasn't Black Friday. It was a couple days before. It was the 24th. I remember because that's the day the book was coming out. I was going to grab it because I have the first 2 books of the series. I haven't read them yet, but I plan on marathoning this series probably next month. So I wanted to get them all, and I noticed this was coming out in paperback the 24th. So I went to get it, and they didn't have it. And they didn't even have it, like, anywhere. They didn't have it in the back. They didn't have it anywhere. I think for them, they were putting it on shelves the next day. But I was impatient. And I didn't know that. I thought, you know, they were going to, yeah. I mean, they didn't even tell me anything. So I bought it on Amazon when I was buying that. And that is Gathering Darkness by Morgan Rose, the 3rd book in the Fallen Kingdom series. Yeah, I really want to marathon this series. I hear it's really, really good. And I know the 4th book, Frozen Tides, is coming out the 15th of this month, I believe, because it's December 3rd. So I believe it comes out in a couple weeks on the 15th. So I really want to just get them all. I really want to marathon this series. So yeah, I got that. And then the last book I got, because of course, you gotta get to the $35. And one I actually wanted to get for a while is The Book of Ivy by Amy Engel, and this is about a girl, I believe. I mean, I didn't really look this one up as much. I just heard a lot of people really liked it. And I believe it's about a girl who has an arranged marriage, and I believe she's supposed to kill him. But I believe she falls for him. It's something like that. And it sounds really good. And of course she's got the knife in her back. And I know it's a duology. And I know the 2nd book is out. So I really want to read this one and get the 2nd one and read that. And I'm hoping I really like this one. So during this month sometime, I don't even remember going. I just remember getting it. I went to Mitsubishi Market. And I go there when I want manga. And I only got 1 manga, and usually I get like 4 or 5, so I did very good. And that is Fairy Tale Blue Mistral. The story is by Hiro Mashima, and the art is by Ruri Watanabe. I can't say that. But this is like a spin-off series of Fairy Tale, and it's Wendy's story, who is a character in Fairy Tale. Like the farther you get in is when you get to her. I'm going off the anime. I haven't exactly read the manga. I've watched a lot of the anime, but I do own a few volumes of the manga. And this came out when Fairy Tale, the original series, is on book 50. So I believe that's when you should start reading that. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not going to, you know. But, and I don't believe, I mean, I know they're on the cover, but I don't believe the other characters are really in it. I'm not sure, but it's only the 1st volume. That's the only one that's out. It just came out. So, and I saw it, and I'm like, alright, I'll get that. I love Fairy Tale. Another thing is, oh, that's not it. My little brother had a book fair at his school during Thanksgiving break, and yeah, book fairs are just for him. I get like 3, and he got 1. That's fair, especially if, you know, I'd be paying for it. So yeah, I mean, I got some good books. I'm really happy. So the first one I got is The Falconer by Elizabeth May, and this one I've heard some good things about. I was planning on getting it from Barnes & Noble a long while ago when it first came out, but I held off, and I'm glad because I got it at the book fair for much cheaper. But I don't really know what this one's about. I just know she's a falconer, which I have no idea what the hell that's about. Oh, it's a line of female warriors, and I believe she's the last. And she has to hunt and kill fae. So that's good. I'm really loving fae novels, especially with the Sword of Glass series. I love that series. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this one. One girl's nightmare is this girl's fairy tale, so that sounds good. Another one I got is another one this author I've been hearing so much about for contemporary romance, and I decided, you know, I should probably pick it up. or pick up a couple of her novels, and the first one I got is On the Fence by Casey West. I believe she wrote Pivot Point. I believe that's one of her. She had that duology, I believe. And this one I know is a contemporary novel about a girl named Charlotte, or Charlie, being raised by a single dad. She has 3 older brothers. I don't. Oh, and she has a neighbor that I guess is sort of like a brother to her, but I believe she likes him. I don't really know much about this. I just know I saw Casey West, and I know this is one of her really good ones, one of her popular ones. So yeah, I bought this one, and I also got The Fill-In Boyfriend by Casey West, and this one I also have no idea, but I remember wanting this one. I remember looking this one up and wanting this a while ago, and Gia, I guess the main character's name is Gia. Her boyfriend dumps her in the parking lot, and she needs a new one for prom. So yeah, this should be good. She's got a fake boyfriend for prom, and I think her ex-boyfriend wants her back, something like that. So that looks really good too, so yeah. I love contemporary novels, so that's really good. Let's see, I have so many. Alright, so let's do Black Friday. I got quite a few for Black Friday. These were 50% off, and they looked really, really nice. And I was looking at these a few days before Black Friday, and so yeah, just went ahead and bought them. The first one is Tales of the Greek Heroes. I can't deny anything that has to do with Greek mythology. I just have to. And it's by Roger Lansing Green, and yeah, it's sort of like a video game type cover, and even the inside pages. I love that. I love that so much, and I thought, it looks really neat. And so yeah, they had Tales of the Greek Heroes, Robin Hood, King Arthur, and Treasure Island. And so I got 2 out of the 4. Which the other one I got was King Arthur and His Knights of the Round Table, also by Roger Lansing Green. Again, it has like this sort of video game-esque cover, which I really, really love. And there's the inside pages. I think these look really neat. Oh, I love the end. Game over. I love that. But yeah, I mean, these look really nice, and I love like Greek tales, and I love King Arthur. Anything to do with these is really good. I think the next one I want to get is Robin Hood. Not so much Treasure Island, but I might. I don't know. Also, during Black Friday, I got a couple paperback novels. I got one that I was looking at, and I just decided to go ahead and get it, and that is The Jewel by Amy Ewing. I have no idea how to say that last name. Ewing, I think. Ewing. Wing, I don't know. But it says, the power to choose comes with a price. The jewel means wealth. The jewel means beauty. The jewel means royalty. I think it's sort of like another kind of selection novel, and I did enjoy the selection. I thought America wasn't as great. I wasn't a fan of America, and I really do have to get that other series, The Heir, which I believe is America and Maxon's Daughter. I'll get those from the library or something, because, again, I wasn't sold on America, and I don't know if I'll be sold on her daughter either, but this one is Violet. And for girls like Violet, the jewel means servitude. So for everyone else, it means wealth, beauty, and royalty, but for her, it means servitude. Okay, this one looks really good, and I wanted to get it. And I know White Rose, which is the sequel, is already out, so I have to get that. Another one that the sequels just came out is 1,000 Pieces of You by Claudia Gray. Fun fact, funny actually, I bought this, and then a couple days later it was on my Kindle, and notice I bought it on my Kindle a while ago. That's really funny. 1,000 lives, 1,000 possibilities, one fate. It's about a girl's father's murdered, and all evidence points to her father's star student. And she goes to different dimensions to catch him. That sounds really good. And I remember when this one first came out, I really wanted it. And I know 10,000, what's it called? 10,000 Skies Above You is out. It just came out. So yeah, I definitely gotta get on that bandwagon. Alright, so the last two books I got from that Black Friday. Because again, I told you, I went nuts on that day. I got one of my absolute favorite books of the year. It might actually be my favorite book of the year. I'm not entirely sure, but it's Everything Everything by Nicole Yoon. And I love this novel. I think I did a review on this. I'm not entirely sure if I did or not. I know I talked about it a lot. It's definitely one of my favorite novels of this year. It's so amazing. And I wanted it because I believe I'm going to reread it soon. Because again, it's one of my favorites. And I read it like one of the first few weeks it came out. And I love the dynamic of this book. I love how it's done. It's just like there's graphs and there's paragraphs, you know, there's like chapters with very little anything on it. It's so good. There's even pictures and like, oh, I found one. There's a map of despair. And I just think it is so good. So yeah, I love this book and I had to have it. I also, because I got Gathering Darkness, and I do want to marathon the whole series, I decided to get A Book of Spirits and Thieves, also by Morgan Rhodes. I believe this is the spin-off. This is the first in the spin-off series of the Fallen Kingdoms. I believe it has to do with characters from the Fallen Kingdom series. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what this one has to do with that series, but I know it has something to do with it. So yeah, I had to have it because I definitely want to marathon the series. Alright. Now for the half-price books. I had to return something, and so I decided to exchange it. Well, I got the money, and then I decided to spend the money on this book. That is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo, which is, I believe, the companion novel or spin-off of the Grisha trilogy. And so nice. And I believe if you've watched other booktubers, you would know, oh, I love the red. Like, everybody went out, like, there was a few of us who decided not to get it right away, but the minute we found out that the black was a limited edition only, this gorgeous edition, yeah, we decided to go out and buy it right away. I've watched a few booktubers since I bought it say that, and I thought that was really funny because that's exactly how I felt when I got it. I just like, I had to have the limited edition black pages. And even though I haven't read the Grisha trilogy, it's on my list, and I had to have that. From Book Depository, I got Doctor Who and Doctor Who Time Lord Fairy Tales, and I just thought this was really neat when I saw it on, I can't remember whose channel. I also got this bookmark. Northern Lights on it. Oh, by Philip Pullman. Okay. But it's like all of our favorite fairy tales turned Doctor Who style, or, you know, it has the Doctor in it, like The Garden of Statues, Frozen Beauty, Cinderella and the Magic Box, The Twins in the Wood. I thought that's just really, really neat, and it even has pictures, and yeah, little Rose Riding Hood, and there's an alien. Oh, it's a Zygon. Okay, I was just watching the Zygons. So yeah, I thought this was really, really neat, and when I saw it, I had to have it. And of course there's the Cyberman, and oh, I can't remember what you are. Sonic Screwdriver, just I really, really love it. And this is the book that started it all. I also have a few other books, but this is the book that started it all. This killed me. It's Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. This is the 4th book in the Dawn of Glass series. And I love it. This is the one I'm currently reading, and yeah, I'm like a little more than halfway. I love this book right now. I mean, I love Rowan. I love Selena. I think she's just amazing. In this, there's 2 parts to this book. Here, I'll show you, because I know I just passed it. Yeah, I just got to it. So, I'm on part 2. Queen of Light. So yeah, I'm loving this. I finally see what everybody says about this series. It's amazing. I'm so happy I marathoned this series in November, and I will finish this book this month, like this week. I will finish it. It will happen. You will see my December TBR, and you will notice. I will finish it. Okay, so this just came out a few days ago. I had to have it. That is Oblivion by Jennifer L. Armentrout. And this is Damon's story. Oh, this is Obsidian, told by Damon Black. If you don't know Obsidian, the Lux series by Jennifer L. Armentrout, pick it up. It's amazing. But this is the first book, Obsidian, told by Damon. So it's Oblivion, and I love it. I can't wait to read it. I know it's just reading the first book in his point of view, but I love Damon, and I just think his sense of humor is just so, I just think he's so funny. I love him. And so when I got that, I had to get this one too, because I saw it when I saw this. I saw this book that I'm holding right now, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Here's another one. And this one I wasn't willing to just go on Amazon and buy. I had to have it. And that is The Curvy Tree, a tale from the Land of Stories by Chris Colfer, illustrated by Brandon Durman. It's so cute. It's like a children's picture book, and oh my god, I had to have it. Here, let me. It's so gorgeous. I haven't read it yet. I'm meaning to. I just, I thought about, picking it up. But I'm definitely going to read it because I love the Land of Stories series. And so now I have these books that I can just read while I'm waiting for the next one to come out. I need the next one in my hands. Alright, the last thing I'm going to show you. I'm sorry if this is really long, but yeah, I got a lot. Alright, so the last one I'm going to show you is not exactly a traditional book. First thing is not a book at all, and that is a set of metallic coloring pencils. I got these when I picked up Disney Princess Art Therapy, 100 images to inspire creativity and relaxation. In essence, it is a coloring book. A Disney Princess coloring book, and I love Disney. I love Disney princesses, and I love coloring books. So when I saw this, I had to have it. I'm also thinking about getting the Doctor Who one, the Outlander one, the Harry Potter one. There's a few of them, but not in this really gorgeous, like, gold embroidered edition, or in. Oh my God! Look at the Ariel one. That's so pretty. So yeah, I got this. I'm definitely gonna be coloring that one of these days because I definitely need it. But yeah. So that is all that I got. I'm so sorry if this is so long, but I went a little nuts this month. And I'll try not to go as nuts with December, but I make no promises. I will just try. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.